Ooh, that's a big old deer. We're in here for our second morning here. I moved further down. Daddy is sitting where I was, or close to it. The wind was blowing real bad when we first got here, but now it's kind of lightened up. Not hardly blowing. It's a lot thicker right in here where I climbed than I thought it was going to be. Part of me wishes I'd have gone up on this ridge a little bit more, but we're going to stick it out. There are a bunch of doe trails in here and whatnot when I scouted it the other day, but it's open day at duck season and a bunch of people just fired off. We're going to sit tight. I was sitting here and I thought I had a buck right behind me. But then I heard him down in this little dip, this little drainage. And I was like, oh, well, he's right there. Well, I mean, he walked right in front of me. But it's just a lot of stem count. Just grunting. It grunt a little louder. See if I can get him out of here. You know, we're just trying to get this big old buck out of these woods. Shoot him. What time is it? 8:52. And y'all can hear it. Daddy had a buck run by him, grunting, wanted to stop. So we've seen, well, he saw his deer. I didn't see mine, I just heard him. Y'all probably can hear him in the audio. But he just skirted that edge right there. So I don't know if tomorrow, if I come in, if I'm gonna come closer or what. So we'll see. Maybe we'll have something happen here in just a little bit. Man, it's gonna be colder tomorrow, but not as windy, so I can probably layer up and be fine. So we're gonna try to stick this one out. Back after the rutting bugs. Yesterday was a really fun hunt. I had a buck come right here on this edge. It was just a little too far in the woods for me to see, so I moved a little closer to see if he does it again. Ended up finding a bunch of trails on this little ridge top and a scrape and whatnot. So I already heard one deer walking in there, so hopefully it'll be a good morning. I checked my camera yesterday and a dang really good deer was on camera the day before I killed my buck. And I think it was the one I saw, just caught a glimpse of chasing that doe, because his dorsal glands are just so black. So we're gonna hope he comes through here. Had another big 6 point come through. So a lot of deer circulating through here. What the heck? What has happened? God. A mule kicked. So that deer was the big 8, I'm pretty sure. He came up the way I walked yesterday. And he freaking snore wheezed. Freaking snore wheezed. I hear a deer walking in here. Goodness gracious. But I shot him and he ran him. He stopped right here and I shot him again. I hope he's dead right there. God, why can't I just drop him? I hate when they run, especially big deer. I hope we can find him. I'll get dogs on him if I need to. Whew, I shot him at like 7:15. It's been 30 minutes since I shot him, and it feels like eternity. I'm gonna give him some time. I don't know where I hit him. I don't know if I hit. I think I hit him. I just don't know where. At least he didn't run into the thicket. He's between Daddy and I. So if he's not bleeding, I should be able to find him just laying there. I've got some dogs I can get out of here if I need to. If this is the deer I think I just shot, this will be my biggest deer. On private, public, it don't matter. And I just shot him in a spot that I shot a buck 3 days ago in here. But I was up where Daddy was. Second day hunting this spot. And they're just cruising the top of this ridge up here. It's stupid. Like how we struggle so hard to kill deer. And then within a matter of 2 days, it just, or three days, it just seems like it's so easy. But it's not. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna ease down and kind of make a circle around where I think that deer is. He's gonna see me if he's bedded down there. But I'm hoping he's just dead down there. I don't like this stuff. I like shooting them and them dying. I just found blood. I just found blood. I found bone earlier. And I just walked up here and found this blood, so this is good. I'm nervous. He's bleeding, that's good. I'm hoping he can lay down right over here. He'll be dead. Yes! He did fall right there. Oh, that's a big old deer. That's a big old deer. Is that the 10? No, that's the big 8. Yes! Yes, guys! I got him, Daddy! I got him! I'm straight down here. Oh, he's stiff too. Oh, that's a stud. That is a stud. Oh, let's go. Oh man, I made a terrible shot. But I found him. Look.
That's not too bad.
That's my second shot. When he was
okay,
15 yards.
Low and good.
Well, no, that was the first. That may have been the first shot.
Oh, that's doubling low.
But I hit him somewhere. I broke. I don't know.
You know, that's a long shot right there.
Yeah. Well, look, so I was walking and I'd kind of lost blood and I just stopped and I was checking with binoculars and all I saw was that time.
That's nice when you can see horns.
So here's the tree I was in, right there, and he came from right there and I shot him right there and he came right there and then rolled around. So we just got everything from my stand. We're actually gonna walk all the way back to the truck, unload everything, and then come back with a deer cart and get this thing out of here. Whew, it's gonna be long. Our reinforcements are here. Look at him, brought food. Look at that.
How big is it?
He big. He's a good one. Man, you the best. You is the best. Yes, sir. That would have been real nice. So we wouldn't have to. He did.
100 yards this way. I helped.
We already whooped going up the hill without the deer, but this is the worst part.
I don't know, that long hill. In the beginning, wore me in. We're all full and fat and we won't tell them anything. Oh my God. Oh my God. Heck yeah. Look where I did.
Okay guys, that's gonna wrap it up for another episode here at Southern Pursuit. We got the buck out, took some pictures, so gonna clean him real quick and then get out of here and get him to the processor. So thanks again to my dad and Andrew for helping me, there's Andrew, for helping me get this deer again. That is 2 in 4 days, so maybe we can get a third next weekend or something like that. Thank y'all for watching, hope you enjoyed.